Welcome back. It is Monday, so that means we get to check in with local CPA Robin LebBanc. Robin, thanks so much for being here with us virtually today.
Thank you for having me again.
Of course. So today we're talking all about medical expenses. We were just talking during the break. I didn't realize this was something that could potentially deduct from our taxes.
Yeah, so a lot of people misunderstand what you can and cannot deduct with medical expenses. The variety of things that are eligible as a tax deductible medical expense are your, more open things such as fees paid directly to doctors, prescription medicine, but even things such as contact lenses and the saline solution that you buy monthly, those are also eligible for medical expenses. And then your more expensive items like going into rehab for drug or alcohol addiction, as well as going into a mental hospital, that lodging and food is also included. If you're doing something such as cancer treatment and going out of town and have to travel overnight, you should be tracking your mileage because that's eligible as a medical expense as well as $50 a night for the lodging accommodations while you're traveling. And if you're with someone else, say it's a husband and wife or a parent traveling with a child, that lodging is $100 per night deductible. Wow. Even such things as your breast pumps and lactation supplies are deductible for taxes. So if you recently had a baby, those are those high years where you'll get a lot of the expenses. Now, medical expenses, though, are only deductible if you're eligible for itemizing, and the amount of the expenses that are deductible are going to be based on your AGI. So if you have income for the year of $50,000, 7.5% of that, which would be $3,750 of all your medical expenses, would not actually be eligible for a deduction. So it's everything over that 7.5%. So the more income you make, the more medical expenses you have to have before the next dollar becomes deductible. And that's why really going in and looking at all the little nitpicky things that you can deduct. The IRS has a wonderful publication on their website. If you go on irs.gov and just type in medical expenses in the search box, it's about a 20-page document of a detailed explanation of all the different type of medical expenses you can and most importantly cannot deduct for your taxes.
I feel like this was a great one where we should have had the notebook, pen and paper, write everything you just said down. Robin, thank you so much for joining us virtually to share this with our viewers.
Thank you.
And if you, of course, did not write this down, don't worry. It's going to be posted on our website, klaf.com.